For those of you just now tuning in, my name is CarmelOP. Welcome back to Alone in the Dark. We just witnessed a tree murder everyone. Now you gotta fight a boss for something you didn't even do. Jesus Christ. She's mush. Can I get some of that gumbo now? Like, you know, I kinda want some of that gumbo now. Okay, let's, oh, you know what? That's probably why we got the flare gun. The fucking tree's probably weak to fire. Oh my god. Just like that, everybody's dead. I don't even know where I need to go from here. I guess up here, huh? Jesus. Come on, yeah, climb up the thing. But yeah, a new Deus Ex would be streamlined all to fuck. Because if you play even Invisible War, if you play Invisible War, then go from that to Human Revolution or Mankind Divided, like you can tell, like the modern day games don't allow players to like explore and like not follow a particular path. Like they're hallway shooters without telling you that they're hallway shooters. If that makes sense. Because that's every Call of Duty. Every Call of Duty is a hallway shooter, you know. But some games hide it really well that they are. Oh no. Oh no. We got fucking 4 mouths. I don't know what I'm really supposed to do here. Ooh, is that a weak spot right there? The glowing little bubbles, maybe? I don't... Okay, he's moving way too much for me to accomplish anything. Okay, the bubbles. I gotta shoot the bubbles wherever they're at on it. No, never mind. Can't go this way. This is probably a multi-stage fight, too. I can't see shit. Okay. Yeah, but Deus Ex didn't do that to an extent, Mankind Divided. I think we disagree on that. Because, like, the first one feels so much more open form. Because, like Deus Ex 1, you go into open levels and you figure it out from there. Whereas, you know, the later titles, like, they really... You feel boxed in, if that makes sense. Oh shit, okay, this is actually bad. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. I gotta fuck him up in the front or something? There's no way this is working, right? Oh, no, 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 no. That's why he's down like that. Oh, he's spawning fucking things. God damn it. Come on, really? What the fuck? Oh, it's these little jumpers, dude. The jumpers are fucking me up. Oh, no. Because these little fucking things are fucking killing me. Come on, reload, reload, come on. No! I'm out of health potions now. That's fucking fantastic. Really? Come on. Okay, you know what? Reload? I've pressed the reload button like 12 fucking times, and he refuses to reload. Okay, let's fucking... Are you serious? Reload faster. Really? He's turning and I can't fucking get to what I need to. Actually, now's a good time to just start picking up ammo and shit. Okay, is he like stuck in that corner or some shit? He might be. Really, I gotta reload after one fucking bullet. There we go. This for gamers or some shit. But see, that's why I'm enjoying him, and you aren't boxed in. Yeah, that is true. Like, you have tons of options in the Hitman series. But that, and you have like multiple... Like, it gives you multiple sub-objectives, too, to work on. And like that game is meant to be like replayed until you're sick of it and then replayed again. Come on, how many more shots? Oh my god, no. How is this fair, dude? Come on, dude. This is some bullshit. Okay, maybe I fucking try to do this faster, better, maybe? Okay, I need health, is what I need. There's only 2 bottles of whiskey here. Gotta reload all the weapons. And then save up on all my health options that I can. I guess maybe don't focus on the little dudes, right there at the second part of the fight, I guess. Because like it's just not gonna work. Well, replay the levels that you like because the farm level in Colorado is awful. Yeah, I mean, you know, but it still has a lot of replay value. I mean, there's no way the first game has like any form of combat, right? Like, I think it's like just a point-and-click adventure. Really? Stand still. Okay, he's not gonna have any of those pustules pop up on him, is he? No, he's just gonna spawn dudes. That's fantastic. Not really. Okay. I think you point and click and shoot at monsters, no aiming or anything. Okay. I mean, that's gonna be on the docket for next year. Really, that dude's still not dead? Are you serious? No! No, get away from me. Come on, I was fucking stuck there. At least he didn't spawn any of the little fucks. Because they were fucking me up the last time we were here. God damn it, I missed 2 in a row. He's not dead. Oh, no, 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 not the little ones. Not anything but the little ones, please. I'll waste all the ammo I need to on them little ones. Come on, where's the last pustules at? Are there any pustules for me to shoot at? I don't see any, do you? I don't see a single pustule. Yeah, I didn't see a single pustule. It's probably on the other side of them or something. Oh, there we go. Now they spawned on him. Okay, is that it? Please tell me that that's it. Yes, hopefully, maybe. Yeah, we killed it. Sweet. We're so good at this game. So good at it. Also, the frame rate on the computer is dropping because this game runs like dog shit.
What the hell was that?
I tried to tell you. There was so much evidence. Their devotion to the Black Boat was like nothing I've ever seen before. I felt so dumb believing any of it, but I'm glad I did.
Are you okay?
Everything is out of order. This isn't the way the story goes. I shouldn't be alive.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome, buddy.
The little girl doesn't, she's dead. She's like actually dead. She's a figment of his, unless like Harper's like fucked up in the head or something.
Like it. You ruined everything, but I'm not mad.
I don't get it.
All right, you ready to head back to New Orleans?
Come on, Jeremy. We're leaving.
Can I come?
I thought you said you didn't need saving.
Don't leave her. She's important.
Of
The
course we're
ending
taking her with us.
kind of abruptly happened.
Hey, I'm important.
Like, that was pretty abrupt. Like, I don't know. Save New Orleans from the Black Goat. And that's really it, huh? Okay, well. You can now play with all the weapons unlocked, deadlier combat, and some new surprises when starting a new game. Yeah, we're not doing that. So that took us 6.5 hours. Okay. All right. Well, time for the review. All right. So, let's see. Let me open up my notepad that way I can put in that it took 6.5 hours. Oh, let's see here. So it took 6.5. Yeah, I have 6 hours total in game. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and erase all of this. And we can start from the top. Okay, graphically it looks amazing. I don't think anybody can disagree with that. I think it looks good. There's some stunning bits in it. Lighting's fine. I do wish kind of like lighting was used for like stealth sections or whatever, but graphically it was okay. I really can't complain. Sound design was good. So a lot of the problems that the game ran into are going to be because it's a console port to PC. That's just reality. So how do I want to put this? Because there was some like clicking, audio overlap, imbalanced audio, and all that fun stuff. I can't completely say as to whether or not it was because of the sound design itself or because of the fact that it's a port. So I'm going to assume that it's because it's a port that the sound was kind of fuckety. Also, yeah, that boss. We never fought that boss in the swamp area unless it's like a what's-her-face exclusive thing. But I looked it up and people said there's no differences in the campaigns. So we're just going to leave it how it is. Yeah, we never got to explore the kitchen. I guess like it's a little bit like the Resident Evil franchise where if you play a different character you get to explore a few different things, but it's all mostly the same. So either way, sound design, we'll just put it as a 1. Music was really good because of the jazz elements and all that. Definitely felt like you were a 1930s detective for sure. So we'll put that as a 1. Polish for PC, a flat fucking 0 because man, this thing runs like dog ass. Causes frame drops, stutters, sound issues. God knows what else is wrong with the game. It's probably a resource hog if I had to put my money on it. Anyway, story, yeah. You come here to find Jeremy. The game, it's kind of all over the place with the storytelling. It really is. It's kind of all over the place with the storytelling because, sure, the easy lead to follow is that you are a detective looking for... I do not watch these trailers. I just download them and throw them in the thing. Anyway, like it makes sense for the detective and what's-her-face to not know what's happening, right? So that makes perfect sense because they're coming in here and they're investigating. As for everything else and everyone else, a lot of these characters don't really have a place in the manor. They just kind of exist. Like Baptiste, like he just exists in the other world, which somehow Edward and the other protagonist can just go in between freely. And like they're all in on this grand conspiracy, or not grand conspiracy, I guess they're all understanding that they're worshiping some dark god or whatever. It's just all over the place. Because like it doesn't hint at that. Because where this game, it plays on, I guess, you know, Lovecraftian mythos, you know, you expect people to go insane and such, but a lot of it, I don't know, it's just like it's trying to do 2 or 3 things at once and none of them really jive. Because I like the idea of the detective going crazy or maybe the other protagonist going crazy. Like that makes sense. That's pretty neat. But for everybody else in the house to be in on it, that way they offer a sacrifice, that way fucking they don't get destroyed or whatever, culminating in a boss fight that's kind of lame. I don't know. It's a mystery, but like the mystery's not that interesting, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's really it. It's interesting, but the mystery isn't that interesting, or the mystery isn't that complex, or because like you see all these characters, they're in the mansion doing their own thing, and I'm thinking, okay, are they all part of a grand conspiracy to keep Jeremy hidden in a way? But then no, you find out that they have to sacrifice a little girl to this like goat demon thing, and it makes zero sense. Like, I don't think that was indicated at all anywhere. And then you find the sacrificial dagger that doesn't do anything. Like, it's all over the place. The more I think about it, the worse it gets. Because at first, like, I thought, okay, everybody in the house knows exactly where Jeremy is, but they're not telling the detective and what's-her-face, the niece. That way, you know, you're trying to uncover this. And then it's like, oh, wow, there's also this crazy descent in the madness going on with the detective. You know, and it's just like, it's written like a movie. That's its problem. It's written like a movie. It wants to deliver one thing after another after another. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just A, B, C, D to X, Y, Z. That's how this is written. It's not written in the sense of M connects to H, which connects to Q, which connects to R, which connects to B. Like, it's not written like that, and it could have been written like that, because I thought it was. It's because these whole first scenarios here, like, that's what it's set up to be. Like, they were in on Jeremy missing for whatever reason. And then I thought that they would go the Dark God route to be like a secondary story that's happening with Jeremy or something. And they just didn't. It's just a dumb story. And then like, all the chapters take like an hour and a half to 2 hours each to beat. And then chapter 5 was just, you know, you're in chapter 5. Well, guess what? The game's over. Here's the final boss. You know, that it was just awful. It's just fucking, just not a good story. Not a good story. Let's see your gameplay. Man, this one's rough too. Okay, so let's. Okay, let me process this. Monster variety was terrible. It really was. It was terrible. Monster variety was... If it had a few more, cool. But a lot of it is these just jumbled up masses of just flesh, which is fine. If that's the aesthetic of the monsters you want, cool. Got it. But you can do a lot more with that, I feel. So there's that. The monster design sucked. And so how does that affect gameplay? Well, that affects gameplay when it gets to combat. Melee combat is worse than the Callisto Protocol's melee combat. It's just terrible. I'd rather not ever touch it again. Range combat is okay. You know, they do a good job of keeping your ammo limited. That way you're not carrying, you know, a metric fuck ton of ammo to handle each and every situation you come across. So that's good. I'll give them credit for that. Is it scary? There's jump scares. They can create an atmosphere. They can create an atmosphere, but like they don't really do anything with it. What else? I don't like being transported to other areas, like other entire areas. I would have much rather this mansion be huge, and then, you know, the mansion changes depending on what realm you're in. That would have been interesting. But gameplay wise, puzzles like Resident Evil, is this faithful to Alone in the Dark 1? Most definitely, probably. I haven't played the first, second, or third original ones. Is probably faithful. But in my conscript review, if you've watched that, the same rules apply. It's in this tough situation where do you create a less enjoyable experience for a more accurate one because you want to emulate the past, or you want to emulate the inspiration more? Because I feel like they kind of didn't push the boundaries of what they could when it came to combat, when it came to exploration, when it kind of came to like redoing this whole thing, this whole mansion. Like, I haven't played the first one, but I'm going to imagine the mansion in the first one's probably not as complex, not as big or anything like that, but I was expecting a lot more from this, to be honest. But they probably spent all their budget on hiring actors, for all I know. But gameplay, yeah, I'm just gonna give it a 0. I don't think the gameplay's solid enough. Because the gunplay, I mean, it's there. It's just not the best feeling. Melee's trash. Replayability post game. The game does encourage you to replay it a second time as what's her face. Is it worth it? I'm going to guess no. I did read on the forums that people said it's essentially the same with like one extra mission, and you can get some collectibles and such. But I don't think it's don't really think it's worth it. Because it's like it's a movie. You don't want to watch a movie, then wait a week, and then watch the same movie again. Like, there's no fucking way you want to do that. So I'm going to give this a 0 as well. Length, 6 hours, 6.5 hours. Let's see, how much does it cost right now? If it were $60 or $70, absolutely the fuck not. It's $40 full price for a 6-hour experience. With maybe a bit of replay value. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. That is a tough one. I really don't know what to say about that. Oh, there's also a prologue to this. That's weird. Okay. Where you play as the little girl. Okay. I mean, it's 6 hours, 6.5 hours. I mean, for $40, you're paying like what? $12 an hour to play the game, essentially? Like close to that? No, $13, $14 an hour? 4, 8, 12, 16. Oh, I'm sorry, $15 an hour. What am I, a fucking idiot? Right? 15, 30. No, I'm wrong. Whatever. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think the length is good. I think the length is good because the pacing's well done. I will give it that. The pacing's well done, so it doesn't feel like it drags on. So yeah, actually, yeah, because the pacing's done well. Just that end, just like you just got shotgunned into chapter 5, and here's the end of the game. So we'll give that a 1 as well. Environments. This is... I just wish they did more. I mean, the mansion is interesting. It has all these little different rooms, all have their own character and personality. You know, every guest room has something else going on. It does take you out of the mansion, which I'm not a fan of, but it does a good job of doing it to kind of break up the monotony of exploring the mansion. When I played the Resident Evil 2 remake, I loved the police station. Because it was like a police station and a museum all in one. So, like, it just worked out. Yeah, I think the mansion's good. They could have done more with it, with the mansion itself. Hold on, maybe I'm honing in on the mansion too much. What about everywhere else? You got the library, the boat, you got the swamp, you got the streets of New Orleans, I think. You got the desert, that's 5. You got desert at nighttime, winter area, whatever. I mean, I wouldn't really count that one because you're only there for like a minute. Probably scary, spooky parts that I don't. Yeah, I think there's some variety there. Then plus the rooms that the mansion does have do kind of help it out. So I can't really complain. So yeah, we'll give the environments a 1 as well. And then as for the entire package, can I recommend this to somebody for $40? Absolutely not. I don't know if I could recommend it for $30. I don't know if I could recommend it for $20. I could recommend it for 10, probably. Pick it up for $10. But for 40, that's a tall ask. That is a tall ask for this game. So I think a solid no. I don't think I can tell. Like there's good here. I just can't tell anybody to go play it. Like, yeah, it's solid, but like if you got money you want to waste, sure, go for it. But beyond that, don't even. So from me, it's a 5 out of 10. So let me put that here. Oh, 5 out of 10, and chat gave it a 6 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, it's just... It's unfortunate. I feel like they could have done a lot more. I feel like they spent a lot of money on actors. That's what I think. But anyway,